How are you?
Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day.
Got Patty in here already.
Hey, Patty. How are you?
I didn't get a notification yet.
That's okay. It usually takes a minute. There's Patty.
Yeah.
So happy
She's
to
ready
see you,
to go.
Patty. How are you doing on this fine St. Patrick's Day?
She was ready. She has the green heart.
I know. I didn't wear green at all today. But no, I'm in an office. Nobody comes and bothers me.
I broke it.
We're back. Sorry, Mark tried to break it.
Yeah, fat fingered the mouse.
He grabbed the mouse and did something where I was like, whoa, where'd you go?
Yeah, let's hit that, I guess.
I know. You're supposed to be in charge of the mouse. Oh, you guys know the deal. Let us know when you can see and hear us.
I think they can.
I hope
see
so.
it online, so I think they're good.
Mark's trying to sabotage our giveaway. He's like, no.
I'm going to keep all the
I don't know. Did we decide how many people we were going to do a giveaway
leaving it
for?
up to you.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking 3 to 5. It's kind of a wide range.
Hey,
Isaac made
Isaac,
it!
good to have you.
Hi, Isaac. I know you were so worried about it.
And then Isaac said you had goats on the ground, babies.
No, he got 2 new ones, right,
that's
Isaac?
right. Yep, you did.
So
yeah.
you got a bottle baby. I saw your mom posted it on Facebook. I liked it. Super excited.
Yeah, because we were talking about the coloring.
Braxton is the one that had goats.
That's
They always have goats being born on a Wednesday night. It's a good night for goats
keep
to be
track
born.
of our baby goats.
Well, we're not there yet. Pace yourself.
We're close.
Hey, Gibby, how are you? Hello, Jacob. Hi, Addie.
So
You've never made it to one of our lives before, Addie?
Oh, that's good
Well,
to have
I'm glad
you.
you're here.
I don't know if you guys had that cold spell that came through the other day, though. But
yeah.
So over the weekend, it was in the probably 60s. I mean, we could work outside in a t-shirt.
Nice.
And then Monday came, and we actually had ice.
Yeah.
Like coat everything around the farm.
It's not a fun feeling.
Yeah, it's.
It made chores in the evening pretty miserable.
It's like winter's like, nope, I'm not done yet. So.
Oh, you didn't do youth group for us, Isaac? Just for us? Well, that is so nice of you. We appreciate that.
Yep. We can take your place for the youth group tonight.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I'm still youth, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
So
we try to trick ourselves into thinking we're still young, but
until we work all weekend.
We're young-ish. I like to add the ish at the end.
Yeah, and then it seems like as you get older, the daylight savings affects you more too. It feels like we spent all week trying to catch up.
This week has felt like a month,
mm-hmm.
and we're not even all the way through it yet. So, yeah, I can tell with bags. Today, though, was the first day where I kind of felt normal. I didn't feel like a zombie, and I wasn't mean to anybody at work. Not that I'm ever, outwardly mean, but I was not pleasant on Monday.
Patty said it was crazy in Denver, so.
I saw that they got, a blizzard out there.
See that. Wow.
I saw some of that on Facebook. That is crazy. So, Addie, are you in Denver? Where are you at? That's okay, Patty.
Well,
you got a dish of dinner.
Denver,
so yes, I hear it.
It'd make good skiing weather, though. You guys like skiing, I think, out that way.
Yeah.
So.
Nice powdery snow.
You see Jacob. He said we've had snow, rain, and cold for days now in Iowa.
Well, the weather will break soon. It always has to break.
The bad thing is, if you're in Iowa, usually we get it on
after.
After it filters.
We have thunderstorms 100% tomorrow, and then we have 4 or 5 days where it's supposed to be clear per the weatherman, and then we're right back into the thunderstorms again.
Gibby said it was really nice yesterday. My girls loved it after they escaped. Hopefully you caught them back. Patty said, young is only a state of mind,
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
But I still feel like my state of mind still has trouble telling my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were clearing brush and we were outside
really busy
all
this last weekend.
So.
I know. Sunday we were both
18 goats in the maintenance on. So she was.
So I did CBT shots on the pregnant does that are getting really close to kidding out, and then I did all the hooves. I checked the manchas. I did supplements. I did a once over on everybody.
And we say all weekend, but Saturday we had some activities going, so we ended up doing all that Sunday.
Yeah, that's kind of the really bad thing though when you do have a homestead or a farm or livestock in general, even if you do like backyard homesteading, is when you give time on a day on the weekend, especially if you work full time, like you have to buy that time back somehow. And Sunday it was work until we thought we were hurting.
Yeah,
we were hurting. We actually had
we
had a church service Sunday night, and before we walked in, we looked terrible because we had ibuprofen in the bag, and we're out there like popping ibuprofen, and we're just like, we probably look like we're popping pills before we go to church.
Yeah.
So, but we really needed to alleviate some of those aches and pains.
Definitely. So.
Yeah. And some of my girls were way behind. I thought I was doing a good job, and I was looking at the records. I'm like, oh my God, how'd you slip through? But that's why you keep records, so you can actually look back and be like, oh, no wonder your hooves are a wreck. You're a little overdue. So.
And I feel like once you get over 10, your fingers can't count them anymore. So when she takes out the warmer, she's always like trying to write down which one she gave warmer to, because we've got so many now. It's hard to keep track of which one's
especially because like since I do the herbal dewormer, it's a weekly thing now. So Sunday evenings are my dewormer, and I didn't have enough wherewithal to do that while I was doing maintenance on everybody. I did maintenance on everybody, and I was like, today is dewormer day.
Yeah.
I have to go make 3, and they already all hated me because I was really hands-on and clipping hooves, and it was really fun.
There's Joe Mama.
Hi, Joe Mama. Thank you for stopping in for a minute. That's so nice of you.
And Addie said she's in the Denver suburb. The drifts were above her hips.
Oh my gosh, Addie, that is crazy.
Too late in the year for that.
I was going to say, like, spring is definitely flirting with us here.
Ashley's on edge to try to get garden stuff started, but last year we got burnt a little bit. So
we did. It frosted so hard the day before the last frost date, and of course I had things out and I covered them up because I knew the frost was coming, but I didn't cover up my potatoes, and my potatoes got whacked real hard.
Yeah.
So. And then our mulberries didn't have any. We didn't have any fruit from our mulberry trees.
They were actually budding up, but
that hard freeze just made it to where we didn't get any fruit.
So we were a mulberry-less farm. That's basically what we were last year.
We were.
Which stinks because we make jelly out of it. Ashley does, so it's always good.
Well, hello, nothing fancy, Tanya Gray. Did I call it Tanya or is it Tanya? I worry about that. Yeah, I have problem with phonetics. Ask anybody in the chat; they know.
There's like a couple lives we've done. It's like teaching us new words, like
quinoa. I was calling it quinoa.
Yep, we definitely get that one memorized. There's one last one too.
I can't remember what it.
But we provide entertainment by mispronouncing words and saying them. And what was it? Who said they use like hillbilly speak to?
Like instead of like barbacoa, they're calling it barbecue koala. So we get in a lot of, we go all over the place in chat. So we're going to try to keep it kind of focused tonight, but that never happens.
Joe Mama said that means thunderstorms are coming my way. Yes. That's what we also have on our way. We actually have a drizzle tonight. So
yeah, it started a little early. We came out of his mom's house, which Michelle, I see you are in the chat. I'm so sorry I didn't get to I have not been very active in your lives.
You caught a little bit of it
while we were out. But I'm on the back roads driving to get Joe. And then we end up talking a while at his mom, so I feel bad because I miss your life. So
and my mom gets snow covered in her house,
and next week I figure I'll probably let you do the run-in so I can go to Michelle's live.
Sounds good.
Hey, Quaint Acres, Wild and Wonderful.
Addie said, "How are the ducks liking the new digs? They like the extra space and being outdoors." And we're trying to
solve like Squiggy's issue. Now, like every now and then I can see Sir Quackers gets a little angry
about
with
the
him.
Rooster that's snuck in there.
Oh, I guess like the rooster, one of our mini roosters, which is a whole nother thing we're going to have to address really, really soon with our roosters. But we came out and I'm like, that rooster looks like it's in with the ducks. It was like one of my short, stubby salmon Faverol roosters that can't hardly like fly that high. So I don't even know how he got in there, but he got in, and the female ducks were laying it on him. Yeah. And I let him lay it on him. He was trying to get away,
and they were like snapping his back tail feathers and holding him. He was trying to run. Well, looks like Roadrunner when his
but ducks have more feathers than chickens. So like when they do that to each other, like they have a little bit more protection. Whereas like a chicken, they don't have as much protection. So I'm sure it hurt. But I left him in there for a minute or two so he could learn his lesson. I don't want my chickens to get into the habit of going in there because housing chickens with ducks sometimes can be a little dangerous because drakes could still try to mount hens, and because of the way their plumbing is, it can really hurt the hens or kill them. So I'm kind of like trying to make it to where like, see, learn your lesson, don't go in there. So
Michelle's got a message here. It says, I have Chloe pull up my notes in my phone and write down names or tag numbers of who's been done to keep track when working or anything. That's good.
Yeah. It's in my thing. I have like a big binder. So like I'll flip through, but like I just haven't looked at my binder in a while. I thought I'd done everybody like late December, and some of my girls hadn't been done since like early November, like right before breeding. I'm like, well, but like I was lucky. Their hooves were in pretty good shape. Their Femantia scores were really good. They really didn't need a whole lot. So that for me, like it was another reassurance that my does are thrifty and good for maintenance. So
and they're all fat and plump.
They're so fat.
Yeah. Hey, Garden.
Hey, Gardner. Hi, Darren. What's up?
So awesome.
That is so bad because, like, I can remember back in the 90s when that was like a thing.
And that also relates to me and my daughter ran to the gas station real quick before the live, and as she was setting everything up, and on the music in the gas station, it was Britney Spears, "Hit Me Baby One More Time," and the lady at the register is like, tell our daughter, he's like, you know, when you were a kid, if you were a kid like 20 years ago, you heard this song everywhere.
All the time.
And it's like,
I remember when it came out.
Yeah, it was like on every radio station.
Wasn't that song about her cousin or something though?
I don't know.
I thought fact I heard somewhere. Not
Actually,
really a fact.
it's
Something
known
I had
for
heard.
like researching the background of songs. It's hilarious.
Well, sometimes like I want to know where I'm like
originated from.
Yeah, like why did they write this song or what does it mean? Because I actually listened to the lyrics.
Oh, there's Tasha.
Hi Tasha, how are you? Are they still holding the hostages?
Yep,
have you had any babies?
There's Nightbot.
Nightbot is telling you guys all about our swag.
Yep.
All about our merch shop.
Ashley keeps working on it. She loves playing with the
I
draw
like playing
app.
With it.
So
I think I play with it like once every other day or so and put new things out there.
Jemama's spot on. Mulberries don't have much flavor for berries. Yeah, Ashley always has
don't. I have to sweeten them up quite a bit. But I did find like a nice recipe that like was sugarish free. But it called for honey.
We had someone that had
so good.
diabetes and was asking for some.
Yeah, they wanted sugar-free blackberry and mulberry jam. So like I had to do some things to figure out how to make that for them.
To it though. He said it tasted good.
He said it tasted good, so I was like, oh good, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Tasted good when I tested
right. The mulberries are pretty bland.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they have a little bit of taste, but not much.
Yeah, they're tart until they're ripe, and then when they're ripe, they lose all their taste. Or I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, we really depend on our blackberries for the really good tasting berries. It takes them a little bit of a while to come in, though.
Garden State Gardener.
Thank you, Garden State Gardener. We appreciate that.
And it's Tanya, not Tanya.
Okay.
Like
Thank you,
after
Tanya
Tucker. It's okay, though. I answered to both. Yeah.
I know, but I know for some people, like, it can rub them the wrong way. So I always want to, and I do struggle phonetically. So. Hello, TNS dogs and dragonflies. This is the T or the S.
Yep. Oh, what's this one? Thorhaven Farm says, on a side note, you're competing with the Dropkick Murphys during a live concert tonight.
Wow.
Glad to see you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I haven't caught any Dropkick Murphys in a while.
In a long time.
What did they have in their band that was funny? They had the, Jen, she just started licking my hand.
Ew.
Oh, crap, what was it? They had the Irish... They had the funny thing in their band.
Can't help you. Bagpipes?
Yeah, I think it was bagpipes.
Do they have bagpipes in there, Darren?
Because it's like sort of like rock music, upbeat rock, but then I think they had bagpipes in their band, if I remember right.
Yeah. Thank you for understanding, Michelle, but I feel bad. Did Old Reading not have a live tonight? I got home just in time to look for them and was like, do they not have a live? So I don't know. I have not been paying attention to YouTube today.
She's like nudging my arm
off
here.
The dog is trying to like lick his hand.
She might need out. So.
She just came in.
No.
I let him out before he came home. Hello, Sandy. How are you? That's all right. Yep. It's all right if you can't stay. I appreciate you coming in and giving us a howdy.
Yep.
We love when people just give us a howdy.
Man, you got Nightbot popping in a lot tonight.
I adjusted Nightbot too. So if that gets annoying, guys, let me know.
Addie says, the mean girl ducks going after the rooster is a funny thing to imagine. Yeah.
It was
bad. It was game on. They did not like him.
Like, even the Drakes were like, yeah, get him. You know?
And by the way, we still have the Ross goose hanging around.
Yeah, yeah. But it molt hasn't come yet. So when that goose molts, we'll have to see if he decides to stay. But if he goes, he goes. We just needed to keep him here because
he seems to mesh well with the dogs.
He's meshed really, really well. Or she, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
And they don't vocalize a whole lot. I've heard like small vocalizations out of them. So like he gets along, or it gets along really well with Muscovies when it comes to not quacking and honking all the time. So
Tasha said, this guardian livestock puppy is driving me nuts. I need to figure out how to train this boy.
Tough. That was the only reason why we weren't set on a dog.
Mm-hmm. Plus,
like,
not to mention, like, our dogs have always been inside, so
I worry that
it's hard to guard from inside the house.
Well, yeah, and like my dogs like to sneak in there every now and then, and so like our big dog likes to fight with our little dog. That's just a part of life here. Both of them want to be alphas. Both of them want to, and they cannot figure out who it is. So it happens a lot here, and I don't need that out there like among my livestock. So, hello, Tina Ladybug. How are you? Fantastic to see you. When are we going to start the giveaway? So I'm going to start the giveaway in about 5 minutes. And I'm going to do 3 drawings this time. I'm going to do 3 drawings. And I will need you guys to make sure that you have your correct emails in your YouTube, like on your account, so that I can go and make sure I'm reaching out to you. Because I don't want you to reach out to me and say, hey, this is so-and-so, I won the prize. Because you'd be surprised how many people will do that when they actually didn't win the prize. So I want to make sure you guys get what you're supposed to.
Oh, we got Emma in here.
Hello, Emma.
Rebel Canners. And Margie. Where's Margie tonight?
Margie was in here. I was going to say, she's here. Hey, Margie, how are you?
The Red Silo Homestead.
Hello. Good evening. Can't stay long. Internet's being squirrely. I know. The weather right now is being so crazy, but thank you for the congrats. We appreciate it.
Tasha said that, oh my God, no babies. I guess it was really off when they got bred, or should I worry?
No, because like if that, you were showing me like, okay, guys, we're going to talk goat mucus plug. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Goats can lose their mucus plug up to a month before. Yeah. So it's totally fine.
Tell you.
Go off your ligaments, and she'll probably, if she's like, my lovey goats hate me when they're getting ready to go, or like the ones that aren't very fond of me want me there.
And Ashley's also big on if like when they were accidentally exposed last time, like from the first time they were exposed to the last possible time, to give a span basically to cover. Window. So
it sucks because I really like to hand breed, which means like they're in heat, you put them in there for a couple days and you bring them back out to make sure you've got like small periods of time. I've got 3 does in right now for breeding that are not being hand bred. 2 because I think they cycled right before I put them in, just bad timing on my part. Yeah. Not to mention I kind of want them away from mommy. She's one of the first ones to go into kidding. And the second one is just being, I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what's going on with her reproductive system. Yeah. I'm really trying to avoid doing a cedar, but I think I may have to resort to it. So
Margie said, I'm okay. I had my first shot and I'm feeling the greatest, but it's okay.
My mom and dad did not feel good after their first or their second shot. The second shot hit my dad really, really hard, and my mom did not feel good last week when she got hers. So we'll be praying for you. Hello, Haas. How are you?
It's the Shelly.
The S, Shelly. Joe Mama. It's Shelly? Okay. Yeah. I was wondering.
Tina says, yummy. I love blackberries. I've never had mulberries.
Yeah, nobody usually ever has mulberries. And I never had mulberries till we got here. And we're like, we have all these trees, so I'm gonna try to do mulberry. I will tell you the prep for mulberry jam though is like because the stems are deep rooted in the seeds. If you don't want seeds, like it is tough to de-stem and de-seed all of them.
So it looks like Old Reading didn't have a tonight, so.
Okay, I was worried because I'm like, what happened? And I was like, am I unsubscribed to them for some reason? So I went to their page and everything, but I'm subscribed.
Haas said, Dropkick Murphys, Flog and Molly, and Off Kilter are incredible Irish pumpkins. Is that where you got the name from, Hassan, for Off Kilter?
Or you just Off Kilter?
Yeah. So Garden State Gardener says, imagine if Police Academy came back and remember the guy that was the human beatbox. I remember him. He was the one I think I could like do any sound too, like the helicopter. And
You're not old. Like Patty said it earlier. Young is a state of mind. We're all young.
Indiana Backyard Gardener, thank you. Congrats on the 1,000 subs.
Thank you. We're super excited.
Yeah, Ashley was worried about Old Reading because they were cutting trees. She's like, I hope they're okay.
I get worried because I'm like dropping big trees. I grew up like back in the holler, so we dropped trees all the time because if we didn't, they would drop on our house. And it got some pretty dicey moments where it for sure like someone.
Yeah,
was
one got
hurt.
hung up sort of over their house, and we realized that's out of our hands.
Do you know, so we had a rope to that, and he was we were dating.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He made it through all of that. And I don't know, it had to be the hand of God himself holding the tree, because my mom's like, I don't want to tell you guys to go in and move stuff out of those rooms because that tree could fall at any moment. She's like, but we need to go in and try to see. And luckily we called someone and they got a winch system and they pulled it off. Like for sure, this was a huge tree and it was going to come down right in the middle of their house. I do not know how that tree stopped.
It was amazing.
We have so many stories trying to fall on falling trees. It is not even funny, and none of them were safe. Not one of them.
Thorhaven Farm says, yeah, they got bagpipes, electric guitar, flute, drums, and drinking.
Yeah. See, I work in a university, and on my way home, it was and on my way home at 4 o'clock, it was already getting really interesting down High Street. So, which runs right through the middle of town.
Quaint Acre says, Ashley, I need a good recipe for natural deworming.
So grab me that bag. I got rid of the bag.
Oh, it's not up there.
No, I got rid of the bag.
It was up there in the corner.
Dad blast it. I have it in the comments on my natural deworming. I actually buy my dewormer because I worry about giving them too much of something that they shouldn't have. I use Land of Havila, and I know my sister-in-law has used it before, and my Comanche scores have never been better. I'm just saying.
Where'd you find it at?
So, Land of Havila.
Okay. I didn't know if it was on there.
Yeah, let me type that in here. So if anybody is interested, it's Land of Havila Natural Dewormer. And they make dewormers for canines, equines, things like that. And a lot of those are not cross species. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, first drawing is coming up. I don't know if it's gonna work either. Let's hope it works. I'm using Nightbot, so I should just be able to type in the command and it'll give us a winner. So if you want to be in our first giveaway, which you're going to be able to go to our merch shop, which Nightbot has lovingly been putting up the whole time, and you can pick out a shirt and an accessory, whether it's like a sticker, a hat, a mug, or whatever, and I will come to your YouTube account and I will email you asking you for your selection and for your mailing address so that I can go ahead and order them for you and then send it to you so that you don't have to do any hands-on. All you have to be is like, Ashley, I love the Life is About More Goat shirt in a size large. Cool, that's what I'll send you. So the first 2 drawings are going to get like your choice of 2. The third drawing is going to get stickers. So you can choose like the stickers on the site, but the third drawing is going to be stickers. First 2 is a clothing of some sort and an accessory. So I'm going to do that right now. Make sure you comment. Let me give you guys a couple seconds to comment. You have to have commented in the last 15 minutes.
So Nightbot picks it up.
So Nightbot will pick it up.
While they're doing that real quick.
Yeah, we'll address this real quick.
Michelle said, my local guard dog.
Your livestock guardian
dog. Oh, livestock guardian. I'm like,
it's okay. It's okay.
It's untrainable. Local guardian. It's local to you.
Local.
I've professionally trained dogs before. They are bred to think independently.
Yeah. I've heard that a lot about a lot of livestock guardian dogs. They're like, they either have the will to do it or they don't.
And our dog's got part Great Pyrenees in it, and it's like funny how vocal she is.
Super vocal. Yeah, but now I've gotten her to train, like, if I tell her don't talk back to me, she's gonna talk back to me. Which is like the backwards of speak. We tell her I don't want to hear from you.
I think they call ours JGD. Big junkyard guard dog.
No, because that's like a Rottweiler or like a German Shepherd dog.
It always sounds cool. Like when you hear junkyard guard dog, it's always like they're like.
Well, my goats are not junk. Okay, anyways, wintertime.
About to say, hey, we got junk in our field.
I know.
I have an old truck I parked out there.
I hope Nightbot does this for me. Remember where we're at. Tina Ladybug, how are you doing? Yes, you. Oh my gosh, we're so far behind.
I was like, we need to catch up.
The Indiana Backyard Gardener!
Yeehaw, congrats!
Woo! So, Indiana, I will get with you. Make sure your email address is on your About page of your YouTube account. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And then I will send you an email. So, go through and figure out where Nightbot's been giving the merch store, and I'll put it down in the description below here in a minute. I'm not prepared, guys.
I'm like, where do we leave?
I know. It's okay. It's okay. Chrissy came in. Oh, look, the river. Chrissy, hi. I see you guys as like he's scrolling back up to figure out where we were at. Man, I'm 9 minutes behind, guys. I am sorry. I need to shut my mouth. We have to check our second Highland cow. Courtney said, oh, yay, another hairy coo. Do you have names picked out for them? Just curious, Darren.
Tasha said, oh, good to know about the mucus plug because that's why I was worried they still have discharge. Like,
yeah, I think like the discharge, like when they're getting ready to rock, is more clear. And like it's not like as goopy. That's sad that I can tell you the different stages of mucus coming out of a goat's lady parts, but when you've birthed as many as we have, then you get kind of used to it. Me and you, Acres.
Haas said, no, I do love Off Kilter, especially their song "Follow Me Up to Carlo." But it was really my inability to build things that inspired Off Kilter. That's funny.
That's me. Pause. Okay, everybody. Me and you, Acres, is in the house. Give her a big congrats. They just hit their 1,000 subscribers milestone. It is so exciting when you finally get there. And then you're like, crap, now I have to get my watch hours. But you'll get there because she's got some great stuff. Oh my goodness, we're so far behind.
Winner, chicken dinner. So. Life is about more goats. That's the one me and you like. That's one of our favorites so far.
Life is about more goats. Okay, Sunny, Emma, we both know that Sweet Talking Nightbot does not work. We tried it in Adrian's live. It worked for you on Friday. It didn't work for me. I'm like, you look so nice all night, Nightbot.
That is funny.
He likes it better when I don't acknowledge him when I play hard to get.
Homestead in tonight?
Yes. Hello. Where to begin? I saw something about guns in there.
Yeah, right here.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody that says guns will catch my attention.
He gets so mad, like if he buys like gun parts or like anything to do with the boomstick, and they don't send a swag or a sticker. He's like, they didn't give me a sticker.
Yeah, it's like the Willy Wonka's golden ticket in there. It should be in there.
Yeah.
Local guard dog along the river's left.
They're technically local though.
I'm terrible with like the short.
Well, you're on the spot too.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do well with acronyms.
No. Right now, I guess my daughter's keyword is, or favorite word is sus, which means suspect for my game, and I didn't know what that meant.
But then we got to educate everybody at this birthday party what sus meant, and she will not stop doing this. She'll be like, sus. And then she does this thing.
I like along the river's like, as opposed to a guard dog from another town. Hey, you got some of those that come around. I don't know if they're really guardians.
Here, click this. Here, put this up there. So if you guys need to go to the merch shop, there's one here with Nightbot. I don't think you guys can click it from there, but it's definitely in the chat, and we're getting towards the bottom. So
Addie said, I can't comment on the YouTube video. But you commented there, Addie. You're good to go, right? I think.
You can't comment on the YouTube. Which YouTube video? Addie, explain, because that makes me worry, like, if I've gotten blocked, because YouTube is getting kind of weird on what they are saying is for children or not for children.
Because the turkeys.
Well, I had turkeys that are boxing it out today, and I saw, actually, like, Tim over at Ridge Life had a video removed because it was his two younger roosters were kind of battling for dominance, and the bigger rooster came over and was like, no, this is Daddy's house. And was asking, like, how do we take care of this? And YouTube said it was against their community. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I was going to say, you're showing up under a different name. So I was confused for a second. I'm like, that looks like Sherry. Yes. I am so glad to see you, Sherry. How are you this evening?
Raven said, we have a attack. That reminds me of Hank Hill.
Oh, gosh.
Didn't he have a basset hound?
No, he had Bloodhound, Ladybird.
See, I can't get my dog straight.
We just binge watched that.
Well, she is local to me. She is barking just that great. I'll never live that down. No, I'll have a video now about your local guard dog.
Yeah, how to train a local guard dog.
Margie said, I love my dilly goat.
I know. I've got something coming for you too, Miss Margie. Something we talked about and something we didn't talk about.
She's all excited.
Because Margie is like a super fantastic moderator. Sunny's Place, Emma is a fantastic moderator. All my people that got wrenched, you were all fantastic.
Danette Fisher in the
Hello, Danette. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We've already done one drawing. I'm going to wait until like 8:40 to do the next one. Just kind of like give us some time to chat and cool down. Keep you around longer.
Tasha said he's so tough because he isn't food driven, so using treats doesn't work. He's an Anatolian Shepherd and 15 weeks old. Those are big dogs.
Well, at least you got him kind of young, though. I mean, as opposed to because like I think it's always a rolling the dice when you get like one that's been with goats. Cause I'm like, what if they don't like my goats? Okay. Hello, fam. How are you?
Yeah, we got Ashley.
Ashley, one of the 3 Ashleys in our family.
Oh wow, Michelle's is an Anatolian Shepherd too.
Cool. They are really neat.
Zero care about food, more interested in checking everything out. That's hard when you're not food driven because that's such an easy way to sort of.
You can't really like reinforce like the good behaviors as easily.
We got
hello, MB Farm or Heritage Farms. How are you?
And Morse Patch of Heaven.
Well, hello. Back to you, beautiful people.
It's all your.
Cool. Cattywampus wasn't an option. I like that word, Emma. I like that word. Even the phonetically challenged can sound, because it's like phonetically spelled.
Yeah, that kind of drives me nuts because I'm so picky about having everything square. You can ask her. So even if our name was something else.
He drives me psychotic. We were making a duck
cake.
And I was like, this is good. Let's start. He's like, no. Gotta make sure it's square. And then he measured every slat and made sure he went through and measured. He's like, oh, we'll move it over. And he went and measured again. He's like, a little bit more. Like, I just need a cake for the ducks. Like, they don't care.
It makes it so much easier when you go to like work on the next piece of something when it's square because then like everything sort of lines up.
Now he's trying to justify himself. I don't mind it though because he does beautiful work.
I don't know about that.
I just am like time driven. I'm like on to the next thing, And
Sherry said Mazel Tov on the 1K.
Thank you, Sherry.
Yep, she was excited to get the
She's probably telling me and you Acres too because I'm so happy for you. How did you feel, me and you Acres, when you hit that? Because like.
Yeah, she was over.
I didn't want to look at it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna look because it's gonna go down. And by golly, it went down. I hit 1,000, and then I dropped 3 subscribers. The moment I posted, I hit 1,000. I'm like, nobody go and verify.
Haas said Sus is banned from my classroom as well as Bet. If I hear it, I yeet a koosh ball at their face. Now I know what yeet is. I love yeet. I don't know what Bet is.
Yeah, or BET or Bet.
Yeah, I'm guessing Bet. So. You're going to have to school us on what that one is.
Yeah, we hear sus all the time.
Yeah, my daughter hasn't used Bet yet, I don't think. Or she's used it and I just didn't know.
Danette, congrats on goats.
Oh, Jacob, we brought home 2 new. Man, all kinds of people.
Everybody's getting goats. I need a new goat.
You already got on the list.
I've got a lot coming. See, Joe Mama wants to know what Bet means too. Which like one? Culture us.
Oh, Joe Mama?
Yeah, she's like, what's Bet mean? I want to know too, Joe Mama.
And Emma said, Marky Mark, do you buy stuff from Midway USA, their local company? Matt loves. Yep, I've bought several things from them. Yep. Their shipping is always real quick, which I like.
Yeah.
So they have some really good deals. The chicks are going crazy. Yeah, they were doing that on a call earlier today.
Oh,
I know. Nobody can hear.
Yes, that's right. We have chicks. If you. I don't know why I had to tell you guys like that.
That was the sus face, by the way. That she always does.
Yeah, so our chicks hatched last week. I'm not telling you how many because the video comes out on Friday.
Michelle,
you'll have to wait till then.
I eat a koosh ball. I love the word eat.
He taught me what yeet meant. A student at the university tried to tell me, and she just got so off track. I'm like, whatever. I don't even care what yeet means.
Just send it, throw it.
Yeah, just
chuck it, whatever. So, Crazy Life Homestead, good to have you in here tonight.
Yes, welcome.
Man, they're keeping us hot tonight on the chat.
Man,
look at you guys.
Hopping. Totally got wrenched. Emma has been wrenched by many people. She is a fantastic moderator. Michelle
said, "I have something heading your way to Ashley. Should be there next week."
I'm excited. I get really excited when people say stuff.
Yeah, Michelle's also got a good merchandise shop.
She does, and she just opened it up.
Yep.
So if you guys wanted to go check out Michelle at Sweet Pea Farm NY, go do it because it's pretty fantastic.
And she has different animals than us, so you might see a variety.
Yes.
If you like pigs.
So she's got Southdown sheep, you've got 4 goats, you've got coonies, a peacock, all kinds of chickens.
Totally got wrenched.
She did.
Shelly said, I'm still putting baby chicks back in the brooder.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, put them in the brooder, man.
Yeah,
they grow so fast.
We had one last egg we were hoping to hatch, and it didn't work out. But
it was probably a couple days behind, but I will tell you guys, there was a lot that stopped from week 2 to get to week 3. But we still got enough, and I'm already saving eggs for the next part to go in.
Danette Fisher says, looking for a beautiful registered buck.
Bucks, I will put extra emphasis, Danette, on a buck. That is 50% of your genetic pool on your farm. Whatever you're trying to do with your herd will be completely dependent and expressed the most through the quality of your buck. Pay as much as you can afford for your buck. Speaking of registered bucks, I'm going to share with you all the woes of my life today. Mark was like, thank God. So I'm on a waiting list for a good breeding buck. And I was really excited because I knew like this breeder was she's like gone headfirst into kidding this week. So I've been watching her Facebook feed like a hawk. So I've been watching for my doe to kid. And I got so excited this morning because I got a Facebook notification that she posted. And I saw the doe's name. I'm like, oh, buck! 3 does. She kidded. Not 1 buck this year. I'm like, really? It's because I wanted a buck out of this pairing. And it made me really sad. There's the woes. He's like, thank God, no more goats for right now. But I'm like, we need more genetics.
I want to buy the more goats hoodie. Love some hoodies.
I drew that myself.
That's one of her favorites, yeah.
That was like the first one I drew.
Said, they've already had a couple.
Yes.
Oh, so Jacob knew. Bet is like yes or okay. So how do you use it in a context?
Yeah, context. So be like
context. So
is it like being like you bet? Because that's kind of like okay or yes.
That makes sense.
But like, I'm curious now. Kaylee Hawkins, we just bought a goat.
You need to put that on a shirt then.
Yes.
Be like, would you like another goat? You bet.
You bet.
There you go.
Mark's gonna be my new designer.
And then we could use sus on one. It would be up with all the code words.
I could totally use that with Rosie though.
Like old news in about 6 months.
Rosie is sus.
New words catch up.
I'm worried, guys. Rosie has not cycled again, and I gave her a shot of blue lice, and she hasn't cycled yet.
Jacob said 6 kids. Keep me in the lingo. God bless you.
Just keep me safe. Do you sleep at all?
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm sure you're not talking about goat kids either. So.
Oh God,
Cody.
Thank you, Cody. How nice of you to be looking out for us. Yes, make sure you smash the like button, guys.
You put that on the Nightbot.
I did, but I got that one like further spaced. I don't want to spam these people with Nightbot. Nightbot is a fabulous little helper.
Yeah.
But sometimes you feel low.
Said I almost got a job at Midway, but ended up going somewhere else. They have great deals, but I'm glad I chose the place I did.
Yeah, cool. You seem like you really like your job.
I like the videos by Larry Potterfield. I watch him learn how to do some stuff.
Yeah.
He's the owner of it, so he is a cool guy. Patty said, "Did you hear I almost kidnapped a goat a couple weeks ago?"
Was it at a wedding? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, you said you almost. You should.
You made Ashley jealous. We never included a goat in our wedding, but we didn't have goats.
We didn't have goats then. I would have included my dog, but she was not as obedient as she was towards her later years.
Michelle gave you a comment there with a beautiful design from the lovely Ashley. So yeah, Ashley and Michelle worked together and collaborated on a design. So
yeah. So if you visit hers, I made one of her logos. I'm sorry I bombarded you with like a bajillion variations color-wise, but I wanted you to have as many options as you could. So, and it gave me some practice in Procreate, the app that I use for drawing, because Adrian over at Farmstead Smith told me about it, and it rocked my socks. So
Thorhaven Farm said, my woman Bridget wants goats this year and has a spot picked out and everything. Well, there you go. You're starting on that journey.
They talk about chicken math, but I will tell you, goat math is about 10 times worse.
It is.
It never stops.
Emma said, I have a 12-year-old and an 18-year-old. I know all the lingo. Yeah, we're just getting into that stage where.
Yeah, and Emma, we were telling some people earlier that I'm phonetically challenged, and thank God you're here tonight to help me with that. Oh God.
Oh, here's Austin said, instead of okay or gotcha, they say bet. It's more annoying. It's more annoying than I've sat here for 5 minutes trying to come up with a comparison. I can't. It's somewhere between. And That's awesome.
Oh, that is a great comparison, though. I mean, really, you chose probably about the 2 best, right?
Cody said, hey, Ashley, there's a great Nigerian dwarf farmer out my way. I'm sure they have a good register.
Is it See You at Little Red Barn?
No, kidding.
Is it See You at Little Red Barn?
Yeah, because that's the one you were.
That's where I'm. And he doesn't know. Close your ears. I asked about another pairing.
I could still hear you say that.
I asked about another pairing. I went because I'm trying to stay in this price range.
Hey, we got stimulus money, so that
well, but like here's my deal. I want to invest the most that I can in a buck, but I want to invest what I'm not afraid to lose if he comes out here and falls over dead one day without leaving me a single kid on the ground.
Michelle knows, so darn it, when you're hoping for a buck and it doesn't happen.
And then watch, that's all I will have out there because I got a new buck last year.
Yeah.
Or like in April that I will have kids on the ground from this year. I will have all bucks because I want to retain does from him. No, just bet. So just bet.
Mm-hmm.
Just bet. So if someone asks me, so like, do you like that? Do you like how I look today? I'll be like, bet. That does not sound cool.
Where to begin says, our daughter says bet with the attitude like, whatever, I don't believe you.
Bet. Yeah, I could, so that kind of gets, that makes sense to me, kind of giving me a little bit of context there.
Oh, wow. They also said 3 does usually means 1 will be sterile.
I had heard that. Oh. I had heard that, especially like with.
What is it? 3 does like this? Triplets then?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So you have like a Free Martin type deal in there, maybe. Huh. I wondered. I don't know what Tiger Lily is.
I think what.
But Tiger has not cycled. Will like jump out, gets mad hops over fences that are like, my other Nigerians won't even try to hop out of.
Tina
get away
said,
from the buck.
The Nigerian dwarf pygmy goats are so cute. I have a video of one on my phone. My 1-year-old granddaughter tries so hard to make the sound of a goat. Oh,
it's so cute. I love the buck noises because
we definitely love our Nigerians. Yes. Yeah,
they're definitely not something I ever thought I'd have on my farm. I like really. He was the one that said goats, and I think he's regretted that ever since.
They're cool. Patty said Bernard. That was its name. Almost came home with me.
Cute name though. Okay, I'm getting ready to do the next drawing, guys.
Gotta catch up on comments.
Okay, go hurry.
There are all kinds of exciting stuff going on.
I know, you guys are keeping us hopping tonight. I love it.
Warhaven Farm said maybe Bridget and I will include our Highland cows in our wedding. Oh, that would be so cool.
Oh my gosh. And you guys have a lovely place up there. And you're really making me want some Highland coos. They come in miniatures, right? If I could get
we need probably more land first.
We probably do. They churn the ground too, and I can't take too much mud, which is why I like the miniature donkeys and the miniature goats.
Jacob said registering my buckling now.
Are you?
So, yeah, Ashley's had some fun with that.
Yes.
So some of them go smooth and some of them have been
not the tricky. ADGA right now.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing with their site, like, and they're not answering their phone. I don't want to talk about the ADGA. Got me very upset, but that's okay. Client is back. Gotta go. See you later, Crazy Life Homestead. Did you? Yes, Sonny. Tell them. Hit the thumbs up button.
Yep.
Just do it.
Jacob said 9, 10, 11, 2 13-year-olds and a 14-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Oh my God.
If anyone wants lessons on stupid Lego.
You're a saint, dude. Like, really?
So how do you find peace? Like, there has to be like somewhere you go to meditate.
Peace is a myth, isn't it? Like, you're probably convinced peace is a myth. There's no peace and quiet. There's just always like the white noise of children's activities at all times. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a full household. So
thanks, Darren. I hope it counted for 20 times.
Tina said I didn't know what bent meant for the longest time when he was a little younger. Yeah, that's the first time I heard it tonight.
I've never heard it. I guarantee now that we say that.
It hasn't hit our rural part of Indiana yet.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind. Hey, people. Ted, how are you? Nice to see you. The goats are adorable. Can't wait. I can't either.
Yep.
I've been out there like touching their bellies because I can feel the kids moving, and they look at me like, "Lady, get your hands off my belly."
They definitely look pregnant, and then they do the thing where they like moan when they reach back to itch because it's
so like I give them pity butt scratches because they're like, like trying to itch their butts.
Mm-hmm.
I know you want to get caught up on these, but I want to give stuff away.
Okay. Well, let's say hi to Wolf's Head. They're in tonight.
Hello, Kat. How are you?
And then Mama Burton's in.
Hello, Mama Burton.
All right. Let's go ahead and
let me give stuff away. He's trying to make it for you guys. So remember, guys, the winner of this one, clothing and an accessory. And you must be in the United States. I should have said that for the first one, but I know Indiana Backyard Gardeners in the United States, we kind of share a state. So,
all right, let's roll.
All righty, here we go. Drum roll, please. If I can learn the pipe. New comments down to the bottom. Come on, Nightbot.
And the winner
Thorhaven Farms!
There we go.
Hey, Darren, that thumbs up. It mattered.
So go out to our merch shop and
look around. Get your wife. Life is about more goats, because if you get goats, this will be her motto for now. And make sure your email address is on your about page at your channel, and I'll go get with you and we'll figure out what you want. I'm excited for you, Darren. I'm excited if you get goats, because then you've got your goats, your hairy coos, and you guys have a greenhouse, right? Like a passive greenhouse.
Okay, so laugh at this one. Tasha said, "I'm back." He was pacing. He had to potty.
Oh,
that's an urgent reason to leave.
You. Yes, at least they tell you. Our little dog he's a spiteful pooper.
Mm-hmm.
He's a spiteful pooper.
Bridget said, Highland cow babies are so adorable. Can't wait for our first.
I'm so excited.
I can't imagine they wouldn't be adorable, because like the adults are.
The adults are even cute. Like, and most times like adult animals are not that cute.
Yeah. So after they grow out of that baby stage,
then you're just like, you're all right.
I wonder how small they are. How big.
I've heard that there are miniature sized hairy coos, but I wasn't sure. So
definitely. Michelle said, I go in when I feed them and tell the girls time for an udder check. The sheep care less to go jump like, what the heck?
They do. They like tap dance on your hand. I'm like, get used to it, because I'm going to be milking you here in a month or so. You better get used to this real fast. Yes, everybody's super excited for Thorhaven Farm. Woo-hoo!
He said, yep, our email is on our page. So excited.
I'm super excited for you, Darren. And for you, Bridget, because Bridget, that's your lady, isn't it? Because you guys got the same logo. Oh my gosh, I really cannot wait for you guys to have some baby cows.
Rebel Canner said Highland cattle are adorable. Definitely. Ashley's always like every picture. She's always
or is it Dexter? Like mini Dexters are super cute too. Or what are like the white cows with like the black nose, black ears, and they've got like black points just about.
They're super freaking like a Dalmatian.
Oh, congrats! Love your person.
Oh,
cute. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate that. No, he is the hardest puppy I've ever had to potty train. I need to get him outside one time. Oh, really? I found, and this is just me, this is not knocking on the males. Don't take advice
from her, because our 8-year-old Australian Shepherd, mini one.
He's a spite pooper, okay? It's not because I'm not paying attention.
Does it down in my area.
Because downstairs in the basement.
I'm going to work and I have to like sort of either clean it up or sort of work around it. It sucks. And then we went to show the chicks, which are in the basement, to my sister.
Yeah, he pooped right next to their thing.
He's like, oh, you think these are cute? Look at this.
Yeah, he's like, you spend so much time down here with these little fluffers. Hey, I'll give you a fluffer.
Yeah, definitely does it.
So West Park Farm, hello, my friends from Australia. How are you? I'm super excited to see you in here.
Said, love your enthusiasm. Look at that.
I saved it all day for you, asking you when it worked.
She did. Cody said you could definitely make a funny shirt about udder checks. I'm sure you could think of something.
We were talking about the
udder checks. And you bet.
Yeah, and Mark tried to get me to go for the shocker shirt, and it's just not going to happen.
No. I didn't try that hard. We had some takers. I think Cody was
telling us dibs, and I'm like, I don't know if I can put that in my shop.
Hey, it's popular at the university, you said. It's on all the cars.
So is debauchery, but I'm not influencing people to like partake in debauchery.
Emma said, just looked up on the Google to confirm there are miniature Highland cattle.
My birthday's coming up so soon. My birthday's coming up in like 3 weeks.
Even tinier. Because Highland cows are already pretty small. So.
Oh my God, do you mean I could carry one? Like they're babies?
Can you imagine like you have the little Nigerians out there and then little cows running around with it? It looked like it was like some type of
it would be so great like, with our miniature dogs.
Life glitch or something like that.
I can't even imagine. Like seriously, I'm dreaming right now.
Up Joe Mama's head now.
Well, good night, Joe Mama. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a while. I really appreciate it.
So Park Farm said, hi guys, a second earlier.
I saw you left me a little note. I was like, oh. It was like at 11:46 our time last night. So I'm sorry I didn't respond to it. Oh. Everyone needs a shocker shirt. Darren, no. You can do that with your Highland cattle though somehow.
She needs to put a guy shirt on there.
I didn't want to do it like 100%. A guy's. He wants it to be a rooster, and I'm like, that's a little insinuating, isn't it?
Well, my beard jelly has a rooster on the front of it.
Okay. Okay, if you guys want a rooster shirt in there, you boys out there.
I don't know if I could like pull off the like life is about more goats walking around.
No,
I think
he
I might
could not,
get
especially with the flower wreath around the goat's
Yeah.
neck. I feel like
I just don't know if I could.
He may.
Isaac said, "What do you get when you cross a rabbit and a goat? You get a hair in your milk." I love that.
I shouldn't have laughed that
I like
part
this little witty
I was going to say,
he's
going to take that to my dad, and then my dad will repeat it to us for.
Of course, because we have the donkeys. He uses the A-word jokes.
Oh my God! When I got the donkeys, he'd be like, "How are your little A-words?"
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, like it's weird. Stop it. He's like, I hope your little A-words aren't
I'm all
crazy.
about inappropriate shirts. Just saying.
You guys are not helping me here.
Danny wants Highlands so bad too.
You guys should get them.
I'm surprised they're not more popular because like everybody we talk to,
they are popular. They just like are hard to get a hold. In this area, they're hard to get a hold of. I bet the guy that brought us our donkey, could probably track them down for us.
Where did we get Asian name? His Stimulus. I bet there's gonna be a lot of animals named Stimulus. We could name a. Well, truthfully, our buck is named after the COVID stuff because that's flu.
Well, his name is Flu.
Yep.
Because of like the time period, which we bought him in April of last year, so like everything was in lockdown. We're like, oh, freaking lockdown, let's go get a goat,
It's fluted barrel for me because
he's a gunsmith. So he's like fluted barrel. We can call him Flu for short because of COVID.
Yeah,
like,
sort of help tell us when we got him. So
yeah, Mulberry Branch Miniatures. See, Patty's got me pegged. She does. Mulberry Miniatures. I like that.
And Isaac said, "Why is it hard to have a conversation with a goat? Because they're always butting it."
I don't appreciate goats like that.
You need a book. And Dilly's bad for that, by the way. I like walked down the other day and she
Dilly has been super snobby. I'm sorry, Margie, but your favorite has not been very nice lately.
I had a huge shocker poster back in my bachelor days. It disappeared randomly one day after I watched it.
Who would have thought that would have happened? I mean, who doesn't want their future spouse to have a shocker poster hung up in their room?
Also, what Park said, Sherry, it's Nettie. Just came in from moving horses around in the mud. Yeah,
that sounds
we're worried
terrible.
with the rain coming in tonight.
You guys have been in a drought. So how many days has it been raining there? I thought yesterday, Tuesday, when you guys said it was like on day 3, and it's still like your ground is still soaking it up because you guys have been in like a 4-year drought. That is so crazy. That makes me like reassess how I feel about the rain here because I curse the rain because we're mud farmers right now.
Yeah, and it's just that way in the spring with so much rain, and then we had the snow melt and it's still catching up. So
gosh, yeah.
We'll say we just need pasture.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
We feel your pain.
Yeah.
So apart from said Highlands are so beautiful but so expensive to buy.
Yeah.
I have not looked at prices, but I'm sure Ashley knows off the top of her head.
I know most breeders in the area.
Do you?
Well, I found
like that's like a threat. You're like, I do know most.
I know most of them in the area. I have connections for livestock.
I believe you do.
Yeah, I do. I've already got the cootie pick out and everything. So like when we go for pigs, I already know where we're going because I've already had conversations with the person.
Emma said there's one out by her that has it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then, Emma, you need to get some hairy coos.
I need to turn this on so it charges my phone. Oh. All right.
You don't need your
Jacob
phone.
said, I heard Highlands are hard to work with, like they can be mean.
I don't want to hear that, Jacob. Well, say it ain't so, Darren. Prove him wrong.
Adorable enough to get away with it.
I was getting ready to say it. That's kind of like
he's like, I don't know, but they're awesome looking.
Yeah. It's
makes
like
up
the kids
for it.
that are super, super cute. You're like, you were made this way for a reason, weren't you?
Yeah. You're rotten, but you're cute enough to get away with it. So. Haas said, I saw a boat for sale yesterday named Stimulus.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I saw somebody, like, they had a tiger in the back of their car, and they're like, I'm naming it Stimulus. I don't know if they bought it with a stimulus or what.
A tiger.
I think they
we
were
went
too
and saw
big into
wolves
the
this year.
tiger.
There's like a wolf habitat nearby.
Yep.
and we went and visited. They like let you go in for free. And you can donate whatever you want, but like, or you can pay to go in with the wolves. We did not pay to go in with the wolves. Our daughter's still just a little bit too short, which was alarming that they had a height requirement. So I'm like, yeah, we're not going to try to push that. So yeah, but we got to go see wolves at a wolf habitat in our area this last weekend. That was super fun.
Yep. And you can even go in if you pay enough, which is cool. Like sit in with them and.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have certain packs you can.
Yeah, they had like 38 or something crazy. It was wild.
It was crazy.
Michelle said, I love Highlands, but my vet was clear she doesn't want to work with him.
Is it because of the horns and the attitude, or was there a specific reason for that? That makes me curious. I'll have to ask Doc Johnson next time he's out.
He's a big animal vet, though. He likes anything. Yeah. Cody said, you're a gunsmith. How did I not know this? I'm not really like a gunsmith. They keep saying that. But
he is a certified gunsmith. But you got your certification.
Yeah, but I would like build like barrels or anything like that.
He's built like how many yours?
I don't know. A bunch.
He's lost count.
I can't tell her because then she'll know how many I have.
I don't care how many you have because what's yours is mine, dear.
But yeah, sure.
What's yours is mine.
She likes playing with them, so she gets that.
Is Dylan going through menopause? Oh my God. She might
that has to come into it.
Yep. Margie, you would have loved this. I was doing maintenance on the goats this weekend, and after about the 5th goat, Dilly would block me. She would figure out who I was going to go get, and she would physically block me. And then when I finally caught them, after her biting like the collar, she bit it and tried to pull it out of my hand.
She did.
And when I would bring them in, she kept getting in front of me and stopping. Yeah. Or she'd try to get between me and the other goat. I'm like, listen, I know you're really jealous. They're going to go get pedicures and have me look at their eyelids, but you got to let it happen. So she's totally a mother hen. You're right. But maybe menopause.
I've heard the opposite, that they're docile, the Highlands. And then Thorhaven Farm said, Highland are really friendly. The more you work with them, the better. The bulls are similar to other breeds.
Okay. That makes sense. So, that makes sense.
It's like with a lot of animals. The more you're around them and work with them, you can definitely.
Cody's wanting to sell mud.
If you
figure out a market for that, Cody, you let us know. We will a joint venture. Yeah. We will go in.
We have plenty of it.
Yeah, we'll be partners in that venture.
A lot of misinformation about Highlands due to their horns. That makes sense.
Their horns do look super pointy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they look very sharp.
So, apart from us, says, yes, we had 4 days of rain. It's been the best 4 days. We've not had more than 1 day of rain in 4 years, so 4 days of rain has been amazing. Wow.
I'm really happy for you then.
Well, glad to hear you got blessed with rain.
Yes, exactly. Because if we'd gotten 4 days of rain, I would be cursing.
Capture a lot of it to store up. I don't know.
Well, they said their ground was just like sucking it up. It's so.
What was the last time we were talking to someone about it? Was it Steve or something? I can't remember. He was saying that they captured all the water they could to save up.
Oh, Bomber Steve.
Yeah,
Bomber Steve at Sweeney's Creek Farm, I think is their other name, but Bomber Steve
was talking about that. Yeah. Because I think he said he was in a dryer part as well anyway. So
because he did, he was interviewed with Lala Farms. So if you haven't gone over to Lala Farms and watched that, go over and look at like Sweeney's Creek Farm when they did kind of an interview with Lala. I think they did it with Lala about 2 weeks ago, but it was really good. They're building a house and everything. It was really interesting. They introduced us to the electricians that were working in there. It was pretty cool.
Marky Mark, do you do shooting competitions? Hubby used to do 3-gun. I'd love to try 3-gun, but we got so much going on in the homestead.
And honestly, like I bought him.
So I worked on
February. I bought him a range pass at a really nice range that does stuff like that, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So he got to use it like 3 times, and they haven't had any competition shooting. He went and watched one competition before everything got shut down, and now with ammo, I mean, even reloading supplies is really tough to come by. So there's not a whole lot.
So I just basically work on them. I reload, and then I do training classes a lot. Yeah. So I train with a lot of folks.
What did you do with NRA? So did you get your
basic pistol?
But he did really good with basic pistol. You can go on to be a trainer, can't you?
Yeah, if
his score on the range was high enough. So he's going to be super modest over here, but I'll brag on him. He did really well. He did really well there. No, I talk.
Tasha said, I have a shirt that says, no, I really don't give an F. But it's the actual. That beats the shocker shirt.
Yes. Sometimes you just got to let people know ahead of time before they approach you how you really feel.
Awesome, Cody. It says, Mark, you have a new best friend right here. Yes. I will take any gun friend I can.
Yes, especially nowadays.
Michelle said, I think the vet just doesn't want to work with the horns.
Yeah.
She is a large animal vet, and I feel they have amazing temperaments, but the horns can be difficult to navigate around safely.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I shadowed with our vet, so it's kind of funny because like I have all kinds of stories going on farms with him, but he pretty much works with just like whatever.
Silverhaven Farm. You guys know I sell guns for a living legally.
What?
I did not know that.
Darren? I need to watch more of your videos, buddy.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That's like a dream of mine. That's cool.
Well, he was actually looking for venues to open up a gun shop, but with legislation and everything, and there's a lot. It's a lot of overhead right up front.
The supply chains are already pretty.
Yeah, it's just a bad time to want to go into that. So
that was cool, Silverhaven Farm. We'll have to follow up more and look.
You're gonna be jealous of Darren, though, aren't you? He can be jealous of you, Darren, for your guns, and I can be jealous of you for your Highland cows.
Yeah, there we go.
So we can both be jealous of you.
Bridget says Highland are awesome, so docile and friendly. You just need to remember they have horns and they can move their head quick without wanting to hurt you.
Of course.
Purpose. Yeah.
Yes.
Like a longhorn. Do they get as big as longhorns?
No.
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 Those have some big horns. We had some farms around here that had longhorns, and man, they were crazy when you drove by. Look, they'd just be like.
Or like when they unload off trailers and they go down the cattle chutes and they know to walk with their head tilted or like way up. I'm like, man, you're so smart.
Emma said the local Highland cattle farmer said their meat is closer to Wagyu quality.
I've heard that. I talked to a breeder once when we were like at a scrimshaw thing, and they were talking to us about it. They're like, yeah, the meat quality on these things is really, really good. It's just that they take longer to reach a butcher weight, I guess. Perhaps. I remember that conversation.
He said his name's Darren, right? Darren?
Yes, Darren.
Darren, the horns can be difficult due to lack of crushes, etc. on the market, and specific Highland products are pricey, but basic gear works for them the same as any cow.
That's really cool.
And you guys are trying way too hard to sell her on Highland.
You don't have to sell pretty hard with me. Especially when it comes to like animals. I'm like, yes, we'll touch the menagerie.
We don't need a video coming up saying, hey, look at the
I will be watching.
We're already on the back
I will be watching.
Back burner for pigs, for coons.
I think I scared him to death though, because like after having to hustle to get those ducks out of my kidding pen, all of a sudden he became all about removing brush and clearing for fencing for pigs.
Trying to get ahead.
He's afraid that I'm going to come home with an armload of piglets.
Isaac said, I think I'm going to ask my family for some of your merch for my birthday.
Well, Isaac, you might not have to because we're getting ready to do one more
I know
drawing.
Somebody that has a good birthday in May too. This guy. Actually, she's got one in April.
I was going to say, he just totally bypassed my birthday coming next month.
Oh, he said his was in May, so
he just, you May babies.
Real quick, Silva Park Farm says it's soaking into the ground. Our tanks are full for the first time in a long time. Our dams are still empty. We have a buy a new tank fund. All our YouTube money goes into. Well,
that's
hopefully
awesome.
you get that new tank soon. But that's awesome. All your tanks are full. That I'm sure gives you some peace of mind knowing that.
I couldn't imagine going that long without water, but I bet that is a really big weight off of your shoulders.
Hold on real quick. Tina said, I didn't know that goats spit on you until one of my friends spit on me for not showing you attention. Have you? Unless it's the male. Like the bucks will like
but they will blubber.
Remember that one guy, there's like a video out there, the guy, he's like a news reporter or something, he's like talking to the buck, like trying to yell at it or something.
Yeah.
And it just keeps spitting in his face and he's like
you know.
Yeah, Ashley likes acting like him.
When my bucks do it, I do it right back to when they're like,
always like talking to.
We didn't know you could translate.
Do you want to do the next one?
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and do one more winner, and then I'm sure everybody will evacuate. This one is just for stickers. You can get 2 stickers. I think I only have 2 designs out there for stickers, but yeah, 2 stickers. So if you are wanting to get in on this, you need to have commented in the last 15 minutes. If you want some stickers, and there will probably be times in the future too, like not just because we have a milestone, but I do want to give back to you guys a lot more. I don't know, like I might do hatching eggs. So maybe if you guys like have an interest in hatching eggs, let me know because I'm getting eggs all the time. It's kind of ridiculous, and I can give those out free too. So, all right, guys, drum roll, please. Nightbot, do the honors. Go down here and see what old Nightbot has to say.
And drum roll.
Come on, Nightbot. The suspense is killing me.
So many comments. It's taking some time to go through.
Rebel Canners!
Hey,
Congratulations,
congrats.
Rebel Canners! And I know Rebel Canners has a canning channel on YouTube. So, hey, Rebel Canners, just make sure that your email is on your About page, and I will get you some stickers. I hope you like goats.
Scylla Park Farm, talking about the drought, said they are in a dry area. Talking about Bomber Steve, in a different state to us. They got rain on the weekend too.
Oh, thank goodness!
So it
I'm
sounds
so
like the
happy
whole
to hear
area
that
is
for
getting
you
rain,
guys.
which is huge.
Yeah, especially after all those wildfires that were like
yeah.
just tearing apart Australia last year. That was crazy.
Darren said, "Yeah, if you want to start selling guns, let's talk. I hook you up with my U.S. buddies in the firearms industry."
That's so cool.
Sounds like a plan.
Darren,
the only problem is if I start talking to you about guns, she's gonna be like, "Can you ask him about the high?"
Yeah, where it's like, if you're gonna talk to me about guns, I need a new factoid about Highland cattle.
Wolf said definitely want cocoons. Yeah, we're definitely sold on them. She's talked about
sold. I can't even handle like how much I wanted them. But I promised him this time, infrastructure first, and then the animal.
Cody's pushing now for you. I want to get a good feed steers. Wife still won't let me. Either way, you need to get Highland so I can come see one up close.
There you go. See,
he's trying to sell you on it.
See, Cody, my man.
Hold on, I gotta get the pen done for the pigs first. We can't just start throwing everything in one big pen. We'll have
chaos. Because we gotta get the pen ready for the pigs, and we want to do rotational grazing for the goats. I mean, it's kind of crazy all the projects.
I wouldn't be opposed to Highland. My grandpa had cows. I always thought it was cool.
Yeah, cows are awesome. I didn't mind working. The things that I least liked working with the vet. No. Nope. Sorry. No. Pretty quick.
Emma said the guy said he had a hard time finding a processor for them that had the stocks that would fit Highlands. He found one
okay. You see, that's something I didn't even really think about. But we did spend a lot of time last night watching how to butcher Muscovy ducks. Not that we're butchering our ducks anytime soon, but that is in the future for extra drakes.
Isaac said, "Happy early birthday."
Well, thank you.
And Patty said, "Oh, so my birthday is just before yours, actually."
When is yours? When is yours, Patty?
Coming up soon.
Is it next week?
Because Ashley's
mine's the 3rd.
Yep.
Mine is the April 3rd. So that'll be a Saturday.
I need to find something for you.
I don't need anything.
That's what she says every time I ask. So
I don't though. Like literally, I cannot even tell you guys. As picky as I am, and sometimes I get like way ahead of myself, or like think of projects way ahead of me. Like I am blessed for everything that I have. Like
that's
right
a good question
now.
by Darren. How are cocoons in the snow?
I heard that they're pretty hardy in the snow, but I wondered too because they're kind of low to the ground. They don't. They're not as tall as other pigs. So that is a really good question. And you see, Michelle's already on it because she has coonies, and she is in New York.
Raise cocoons, and we get buttloads of snow.
Yeah.
So I guess they work for snow then.
I heard they're real hygienic, like our llamas are. Is it true that they'll poop like in one area and not in their house?
Then I asked, hey, what kind of pigs do you think are the best breed here in Michigan? Well, Michelle's pretty far north. You said New York, right?
She's in New York, and she has the coonies, and they seem to do well up there.
In New York, I'd imagine. Michigan,
I feel like most pigs are hardy.
Mm-hmm.
I know that the Mindful Homesteader, what is his name? I know his name. I can't remember.
Shelley said turkey eggs.
But he's in New Hampshire, and he runs pigs. Turkey eggs. I may be a little stingy with my turkey eggs, even though I dislike my turkeys.
They keep fighting.
Yes, they keep fighting.
I let them out today, and all these, we got too many roosters. We got to take care of some of that.
I have 6 roosters. I need to get rid of some of them.
Like a hen all of a sudden got excited and started running around, and then the turkey tried to jump in and about smashed the hen to pieces.
Because the big old male turkey with like a hen, like a standard chicken.
But like one hen or one of the turkey males is definitely alpha. So the other one,
I'm guessing that one was probably the beta.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because the other one was just
beta's probably. But here's my thing. So I kind of am on the fence as to whether I'm going to sell a turkey, Tom, or if I'm going to cull him and put him in my freezer. Probably should just cull him and put him in my freezer. But I'm like, you could feed us, or you could feed the other birds with the money I would glean from selling you as a breeder somewhere else. Because they're a heritage breed. We have Narragansett, and they're not very common in the area. So I feel like I could probably sell him for a nice amount.
Emma said, friends of ours works at Warren Scope Mounts, used to work for FN Herstall, has a nice collection. I bet. I love FN guns. I like their logo. They also have like a mascot that's a gnome. So they're called the FN gnome. But their Scar is one of my like dream guns. I think they're so cool. Money Pit Homestead. Sorry we were late, but I wanted to say congratulations. Good to have you tonight.
It's all right. We're still going. We'll pretty much go until we dwindle down to,
still rolling.
Or my voice goes usually, Lola Farms is in here. Scroll up. Hi, Lola. Is it Rich? Hi, Rich. If it's
I
you,
like
Rich.
their logo. I think it's cool.
I do too.
And there's getting started on homesteading.
Hello, getting started. How are you?
Isaac, it was good to have you tonight.
Yes, thank you so much for stopping by, Isaac.
Emma was asking, Thorhaven, are you going to HOA? Yeah, let us know.
Yes, I hope you are, Darren. We'd
love to hang out with you there.
We're going.
Yeah, we keep like talking to more and more people, and they're going, and we're like definitely psyched to meet up with some people.
Yeah, we are super excited.
Where to begin? Cows scare me. We have 4 right now. Oh, well, that's hilarious.
They do have a really intense stare. Their tongues are really rough too.
Patty said her birthday is April 1st.
April 1st, April 3rd. I was almost an April Fool's baby. But we're the best. The ones like April Fool's-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Mark's like, okay.
Darren said, hey, Emma, nice got a Canadian buddy who works at FN. He didn't work at Warren. HOA. Haven't traveled in a year, but mostly only got to get a shot. HOA is the Homesteaders of America conference, and it's in Front Royal, Virginia.
Yes.
And it's what dates was it? Like early October?
It's like early-ish to mid-October, I think.
Like the 9th or 8th and 9th or something like that. Set because I looked at the calendar and saw it today when I was at work. But
yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I like meeting new people. So
yeah, we're looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a blast.
Yeah.
So, but
are you taking Joe?
I think we were leaving that in the air if she wanted to go or not.
I say leave her.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the child behind.
Need somebody to take care of the farm while we're gone.
And my mom will probably come up and watch the farm for us. So it just makes sense for her to get some animal time.
Oh, me and you, Acres, and Michelle heading out. Thanks for
Michelle.
stopping by, guys.
Hi, me and you.
So then I asked, I guess I should say, is what kind of pig has the best meat?
Ooh, I've heard kuni meat is really good, but they're not a quick.
I know what the best part of the pig is, the bacon. I love bacon.
I was really worried about what you were going to say. For some reason, I was like, where are we going?
I haven't really heard much like on different species.
No, and I'd say that might be
breeds, I should say.
Be subjective. I feel like some people might be like, oh, I like the way Hamps taste, or I like the way Berkshires taste. It just kind of depends. Whichever way you go, make sure you get with a reputable breeder. And I'm sorry if this offends anybody before it comes out of my mouth. Stay away from livestock barns or sell barns. The price is enticing, but you're really gambling with the quality, health, biosecurity, everything. Doesn't mean good stock doesn't come through there, but usually stock goes through a sale barn for a reason. So.
Yeah. Money Pay is the best name for a homestead. Hex production.
This is true. Yeah. Because it is a money pit. It gratifies us spiritually and emotionally.
Indiana Backyard Runner said, Danette, I heard Mingaleese.
Yeah.
I don't even think
Mingaleese. So I know the Honeystead has Mingaleese. Somebody else has Mingaleese. Oh, Roots and Refuge. I think Jess at Roots and Refuge has Mingaleese as well. Mingaleese are like hairy.
One of my favorite breeds growing up was Durocs.
Or like a red. Meshans, I've heard things about Meshans, or like Idaho pasture pigs. But like I'm not a pig person.
Yeah.
We're not there yet. But
Jacob said, I grew up on a dairy farm. I love cows.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have quite a few dairy farms in our area.
What type of dairy cows did you have? I'm guessing Holstein, but there's a couple of different types.
Well, you could have like Guernseys, Jerseys. I mean,
Jerseys are always a cool color.
I like jerseys.
We have some. We had one growing up.
Yeah.
And it became like a big old baby. I always tried to crawl on my sister's lap.
Yeah.
Darren said we'd love to get to HOA. Once they open the borders again.
Oh, that's right. Because you're in Canada. I keep forgetting that, Darren.
Yep. Ooh. If they do, please let us know if you're planning on coming.
Yes, because we would love to meet up with everybody. Yep. And you've enticed him with guns. You've enticed me with Highland cattle. I mean, we must meet.
Yeah. I'd like to pull from your knowledge of how to get started in that area. So bacon is the best breed. Totally agree. But yeah, like I said, Durocs were one of my favorite because they're like a deep red, and they always seemed like they were muscular. Like when we had them at the fair, they always showed well for us when we got that breed. So
Joe keeps saying she wants to show pigs, and Joe is super like withdrawn, like just real pensive, and I'm like, I don't think you can be pensive showing like pigs because you're out there like trying to tap them around.
Jacob's out of Berkshires, they're a good breed. Always like the blue butts.
The blue butts?
Yeah, because they have like a big patch of. It almost looks blue on their butt.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I don't know if it was an actual breed. Maybe somebody can clarify, but it was like a nickname for them or a breed. I can't remember which.
Yeah.
But like the rest of the pigs all white and they had a blue butt. That's what they was calling at the fair. So.
Yeah. See, he showed pigs. So like he grew up more on like a working homestead. I grew up like in the backwoods. We had horses and chickens and like mushroom hunted, and I used to hate guns. I used to hate hunting and all that good stuff. And then I met him, and he's like, I like guns. I'm like, I'll give it a try.
For who gets this thing.
I usually win too. I'm sad to say, like usually.
Mainly because I'm too lazy to get up on the weekend to get out early.
I'm a morning person though, so I have no problem really getting up and getting out there.
Where to begin said, oh my gosh, bacon used to be my favorite until we made fresh pork rinds. Oh, I love pork rinds.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, that would give it a hard run for the money. So.
Thank you, Lala. Yes.
Yeah, and Cody says same thing. Sale barn's a good way to bring disease.
I offended somebody in a homesteading forum today by saying that I did not recommend going to a sale barn.
We have one near us, and you can see some of the animals that come in that are questionable.
There are reasons why animals go to a sale barn.
Mm-hmm. I mean, once in a while you'll see them in there, and they'll have visible cysts or something.
Well, and a lot of these animals, they get diseases from being around large amounts of other animals of the same species, or like in the case of Johne's disease, small ruminants and dairy cattle or cattle in general can transmit from species to species. So it's just not a good idea. Even if we're very biosecurity conscious. So like we went to take Joe's market weather there last year because we did not have an option. And we could not keep a money sucker, and I didn't have the heart to butcher it myself.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I got really attached to him. She got really attached to him, and I wouldn't let anybody in the barn. Yeah. I'm like, get your boots off, get bleach on them. I don't want the truck near the barn. I don't want anything near the barn that went to the sale barn.
Jacob said Holsteins. That's what he had. And then Indiana Backyard Gardener said Idaho pigs do not dig
did not know that they didn't root, because that's one of the big reasons why I am in love with the coonies.
Yeah. Cody said, I'm taking the rest of my bucklings in one day to Brewer's Livestock in North Vernon, Indiana on the 25th. Hopefully it pays out better than a sale barn.
Yeah. So ours was in Knightstown.
Yeah.
I can't remember what that auction barn's called. We got a good price for him though. Like he did go for a good amount.
A good amount of people there at the auction.
It honestly, like, we don't let her just have the money. Like it paid for the projects this year. So like it's a cycle for her. What?
You pronounce this one. Go take a shot at chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
Emma will probably be like, you guys.
Chicharrones. Chicharrones. What are chicharrones? Is this a pork product?
Maybe.
Chicharrones.
You're like so attached to it. Is it pork?
I'm talking with my hands. You can tell I'm excited because I'm talking like.
Yeah, we had that interview with the aldermans, whatever, and her hands kept getting closer at some point.
I felt bad because in some of the parts of the interview, I'm doing this, and like. You can't see him. I'm like, talk through my hand.
Oh, my sister knew. Blue butts are a cross between a white breed and a black breed. You can tell my sister like did all the studying to know this stuff.
She knows her stuff.
Yeah,
though.
She knows like the facts behind stuff. She was always good in the. I can't remember what it was called. She'll get on me for this too. But it was like a part of the fair where you do all the tests and the quizzes on stuff, like knowing parts of an animal and stuff, and she'd always do well in it. And I wouldn't do that well. I was too busy running to the arcade at the fair and all that.
See, Sonny said, what are chicharrones? Am I saying that right? She's saying that to Indiana Backyard Gardener.
Oh.
Having to you have to translate for me and Joe. I have to translate for you here.
Darren said, okay, so Bridget. What happened?
I don't know.
He said, okay, so Bridget and I just said we'll have to come down to HOA when allowed. We'll stop in New York to see if when some of my ancestors came from.
That
that'd be awesome.
cool.
I hope that works out.
I hope that works out for you guys.
Having our fingers crossed for that. So.
Somebody tell me I said it right. Oh no, there's laughy faces.
I know.
Oh no.
Real quick, let's check this out. Silhouette Park said, sale barns, yards can be a bit scary as they bring in disease and often breeder rejects. It's a bit of a gamble.
It is. I've seen some people come out with really good stories, but I've seen a lot of people come out with heartache.
Oh, here it is. Haas. Chicharrone. Pork rinds for us uncultured Hoosiers. Yes. Thank you, Haas.
Uncultured swine. Yes. Pun intended.
I bought some pork rinds the other day. My daughter's like, what are those things? Like pig skins? That's what call them. So.
The skillathon, she knew.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Chicharrone. Yep. Danette knew. Yeah, skillathon. Yeah. I couldn't even name what it was.
I didn't get to do 4-H. We were always in sports. So I was kind of left out on that. Chicharrones. But I like the chicharrones.
She's like the Webster Dictionary. She always like breaks it out so we can pronounce it.
Chicharrones.
Yeah.
Chicharrones.
Yeah. I'll just keep calling them pork rinds.
No, chicharrones is a lot better.
We should do is like one extra giveaway, just like a sticker.
All right. Mark talked me into it. An extra sticker.
You guys haven't seen our stickers. We got.
Yeah. Well, this is one of them.
Yeah.
What else was one? Yeah. Who wouldn't want this sticker?
We keep trying to stick one on our car, and it keeps raining every day we go to do it. We keep trying to put one on our car, and every time we do, it's.
And I don't know. I feel really weird doing that. Shameless plugging for myself, but I mean, it might work. I'll pronounce it in my next life. Please do it. So I can do it. Okay, one more giveaway for a sticker because Mark is feeling generous. And he's so nice to you guys.
I like winners. I
like winners. Everybody likes a winner. I love the losers.
Boy, you married me.
That's not true at all. How rude to yourself.
Drum roll.
Wait, did it come up? Where'd it go? I entered that.
I think it just bounced up.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
We're the Begin Homestead!
Yeehaw.
You get stickers! A sticker for you and a sticker for you on the Oprah of stickers. Okay, I don't know.
So let Ashley know what sticker you want, all right?
Yeah. You should randomly stick your new stickers on your coworkers' cars.
I like that idea.
like the way Cody thinks.
My problem is they sort of tell who that is because it's related to us. They'll be like, what's this Mulberry Branch Farm?
Yeah, they'll find us search it, and they'll be like, Ashley, what the heck?
That guy. Or gal.
That guy. Yeah, because he works from home, so if he tries to put it in his car, it's probably not my car.
I just go around the neighborhood still. Gas station.
Oh my gosh.
Give it out like it's like something, a personal gift, like at the guy at the gas pump next to you. Here's a sticker. He'd be like, nope.
Would you take a sticker from a stranger? No, literally. Okay, guys.
Look, Darren said he'll put the sticker on my truck. So there you go.
I appreciate that, Darren. But literally, if a guy, like, not a handsome, well-groomed beard of just a god.
I did put Joey in it today because I had a conference call, so it's a little more groomed than usual.
He made sure he was looking good. He's looking fly. But let's the opposite of this. Came up to you at a gas station and said, here's a sticker for your car. I don't think I would take it.
Yeah.
I think I might back away quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I know where to begin. What? I know. I'm so happy for you.
Well, thank you. Yep. Congrats. Ashley did design the stickers, so they are pretty cool.
Yeah, so our logo right now, it used to be different, but I did... You guys don't know how redneck I am before I figured out some apps. The background, the barn and everything was done in Paint in Microsoft. And then I did the rest on Canva. So in case you're wondering, the origin story of our stickers.
Canva a lot better.
I really like Canva. I splurged and bought like Canva Pro. Mm-hmm. So it's been fantastic. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner.
So if you need a good drawing app, that's a good one.
And I use Procreate to draw. I use Canva to do thumbnails and things like that. So yeah.
Andy in a backyard are like random cars. Jacob said 100% would take a sticker from strangers. I'll say for it. No way, Fox fan. I keep laughing because like on all my gun forums, they keep showing like a white van and it's like free ammo inside, and people are like, I might take a chance on it.
Or the
she
one
would
with
take one if it's
goats.
a goat.
Yeah. Or have you seen like the one where it's got like it in the sewers where it's like, I've got goats down here, and it shows like them crawling in after him.
Man, my sister would accept this.
You would accept a sticker from a stranger,
Man,
Ashley?
there's a
You're
lot
so
more
brave,
people.
because I would be like, like getting out of there.
Emma is not a fan of paint.
I know. And if you look super closely, you can tell it was done in paint. Kind of. I think I did pretty good for paint.
Yeah, that's fun.
I think I did pretty good for paint. But yeah, I'm an uncultured swine, and then I was like, I need to be doing better. And that's when I bought Canva, and I got Procreate.
Jacob was like, legit didn't know Microsoft Paint was still a thing.
I know.
And Indiana Backyard Gardener is like, I'm not so tech savvy.
It is on the computers that.
Yeah.
Anybody from work is
Indiana
watching.
Backyard Gardener said, I used to be savvy, now I can't make my own banner.
Oh, Indiana.
Yeah, try that. What was it?
I use Canva. Yeah. I can look to see like the dimensions I use, because on Canva, the banners just suck on YouTube though, because of how many different platforms. Like, so you want your banner to be read on mobile, you want it to be read on desktop, you want it to be able to be seen on TV. And like mine is kind of like on mobile it's here, and then it's here, and then it's here. What?
Your hand got
Did I get you?
I was trying to read Jacob's code. I said, oh God, yes, if it's ammo, I'm getting kidnapped. I said, if you don't take stickers from sketchy people, you didn't go to enough concerts.
Hey, my mom dropped us off at a Metallica concert at the ripe age of 13 and 11, and I got offered acid.
Our daughter is not going to have that happen
times.
to her.
And I was like, how did we not get kidnapped? How did bad things not happen to us?
Emma said, I bet Ashley would take it for the van.
I would. Yeah. I told baby.
And then you would be so disappointed. You get in there like, how? There's no cows in this van.
There's no hairy cool for you. No hairy cool named Fergus.
In your backyard gardener said, I would totally take a sticker. Love stickers. I used to sell stickers as a hustle in 5th grade. You're one of those kids on the playground. Mine was creepy crawlers.
Did you have them inside a jacket though, where people would be like, I got some new stickers?
Mine was creepy crawlers. If you remember those little like rubbery like insects and stuff, and the kid would have them in his jacket in a pocket, and like I would like sacrifice lunches a little bit to.
You went hungry for creepy crawlers?
No, I like wouldn't use all my money. I'd like get only part of the lunch or whatever, so I could spend the rest on creepy crawlers.
I remember
one time digging through the couch.
I was one of those kids with the Pokemon cards.
I had to be making bank, because then like I got a creepy crawler machine for Christmas, and like the stuff you put in them and stuff was like real cheap.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you didn't know that, so
like
you didn't have like any type of thing to like
stuff.
compare against. Nowadays, that you're older, you're like, it only takes me like 15 cents. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, then that's got a good story here. It says, I was at a gas station. This guy told me to give him all my money, but I ignored him. Dude, he says, I said, give me your effing money. So I turned around and yelled at him. And I said, no. Way to stand up.
Man, good for you.
Yeah.
I buckle and I freeze with confrontation. I can't do it.
She said, yeah, he did leave. Man, I don't even know how you could go up to a person and act like that. You know, like I have trouble like walking up to somebody to ask a question. Yeah. Much less I feel like you could just like order them around.
I don't know. I can be kind of mean to the people at work, but it's because I work with like plumbers and electricians, and those guys will run over you if they think
hit us up with the link to buy stickers from you.
What? You want to buy stickers from me, or are you buying stickers from someone else? In there.
Oh, hold on.
Well, Nightbot, the stickers are in my merch shop. They are.
Emma said yes. The what?
I'm sorry, I'm reading below. Keep going.
Emma said the banners are not standardized, even mobile. It's shorter than.
I was wondering, because was it Mallory? Was it Mallory from Quebec Homestead that was having trouble with that on Android, where it wasn't showing right on Android, but like on iPhone it was fine?
Oh man, Indiana Backyard Gardener has
Lisa
a throwback.
Frank stickers.
I think I saw them coming back somewhere too.
They are coming back, but you know what?
It's
I
like
was
Champion.
One of kids
are wearing Champion all over my daughter's school. I'm like, that was like, I didn't want to wear Champion.
That was not even
as
the cool thing. Like when we were young, like that wasn't a sign of anything.
Weird how it switches around.
Yeah. Lisa Franks, I used to swoon over those stickers, and my mom would always be like, "You don't need that." I'm like, I want the rainbow leopard sticker so bad. It never happened either, guys.
Oh, and I said before she goes, I want to say I have my CLP.
Oh, concealed carry license.
Yep, I think that's what it is.
Is that what you're referring to?
Oh, Emma's got the link in there as a heads up.
Oh, Emma,
for the merch store.
She's good to me. Emma is like the best moderator. Yeah. If you guys need to wrench somebody for your chats, Emma is a good one to wrench.
She's a good wrench.
Sounds weird when you say it.
Yeah, but we use it in the
We use it all the time.
So Darren said, hey, I stood outside in ripped jeans, a t-shirt, and leather jacket in November for 5 hours for standing room only for Ozzy No Rest for the Wicked concert.
Yeah, I went to Summer Sanitarium for Metallica, and it had a bunch of other bands like Limp Bizkit, which I wasn't there to see Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, Deftones, Mudvayne, and someone else. I can't remember who else.
Sorry to say, but Lisa Frank is back. Coming back
No, it needs to go back because I need to be able to relive my childhood.
I would like to meet the person that did some of their designs because they, I think, could have been on drugs. Because like all the colors and
that's what makes them so great. Who doesn't love a good color? And I'm not like a crackhead.
Good thing her house isn't decorated by Lisa Frank.
Have you seen my craft room?
That's true. The bright pink walls sort of shows that influence. Bruce.
I had to paint my craft room pink because I was afraid someone might take it over, and I felt like pink walls was the only way to make sure to claim that was my room.
Watch out, Emma. Darren's gonna wrench you at some point. I like Emma. Wrenches are cool.
They are cool. Only the coolest of us get wrenched.
Jacob said, okay, my billion kids are quiet. I'm going to try to sneak to bed because I'm old. Congrats, you guys. Thank you for stopping by.
Enjoy your well-earned
quiet. I hope you have a quiet, peaceful night.
Yeah. Good luck,
Bruce
my
said,
friend.
don't be ashamed of Limp Bizkit. And then Haas said, crap, if Lisa Frank has to come back, we can at least get Gene Co back.
I didn't like Gene Co, though. Yeah, I was one of those kids where I'm like, you look
Lisa
questionable.
Frank is back. Yeah.
Lisa Frank is back. I did like Limp Bizkit back in the day.
I think going
look
on.
Look who's back there.
Back
Joe,
there.
say hi. Wave your hand.
So I think it makes sense to tell a little story about concerts. Well, when we were together, we'd go to a Christian concert. It was like a venue near us that would go.
Mm-hmm.
And one night we bought tickets, and I had he
had his wisdom teeth removed.
Yeah, wisdom teeth that morning. And I was still needless to say on some of the effects of the painkillers and stuff. And
okay,
yeah,
this guy.
It was a wild night.
He was I drove a Geo Tracker, and it was purple. It was fantastic. And my sister was with us, and this guy's in the back on the way there. He just will not stop screaming how he wants chocolate milk. So I had to stop at a gas station. He wanted to come in, and I'm like, you are drugged. You cannot come in here. Earlier that morning, when he did go into a gas station for like the ceremonial milkshake of wisdom, he's dancing in the milk. He's just like, bad part of town.
Drugs have bad effects on me.
Yeah, his sister had. Ashley, you had if you're still in here, she had her wisdom teeth out too.
In your backyard gardener, you had Tracker.
Tracker! I know. They were so cool. But Ashley woke up much like I did. I woke up crying. I thought my neck was broken because I kept sliding on the wall like this and I couldn't control it. And she thought her tongue was gone. But this guy got up dancing. They had to physically restrain him and make him sit back down. But he's in the back. He's like, I want a chocolate milk. I need a chocolate milk. His stitches fell out. His gauze is bloody with chocolate milk in them. And we still go to this stupid concert.
Yeah, we went to the concert, and at one point we ended up going back into like a breakout room.
Which is well lighted.
Yeah. And a lot of the parents are in there too that brought kids that were younger. And it looked like I was.
His pupils dilated so big. I was like, they're gonna think he's on drugs.
Yeah.
And we're just here to worship, man. Yeah. It's like.
I'm afraid Ashley's gonna pop in here with like.
It was so terrible though because like he's in the middle of this concert, like just like rocking out, and I look over and he's just like looking at the lights. I'm like, this is probably what it would be like to trip on acid for him.
Yeah. The painkillers definitely work on me. So
it was bad. It was so bad.
I said, I had the trash can Gene Co's.
I
I don't remember much of the Gene codes. Like I hate to say it, I was like the preppy kid with the Hollister and American Eagle, believe it or not.
And I was the one with like the bondage pants, and like I wore.
It's an interesting match.
I eventually moved over more towards his style. I had to go through my angsty teenager phase though, and boy did I go through it.
Darren said, "I want to know how to get your kids to leave the house, do what I did, move to a different state, and speak a different language." Could see that working pretty well. Bruce said chalky milk. Probably I said it. I'm sure I said it.
Chalky milk. He's like, whoever I want to.
I do remember, like a few moments that night, she decided to try to race someone on the highway with the tracker, which can't get out of its own way. Yeah.
It was a Civic with a far pipe.
I'm pretty sure she was racing a snail down an emergency lane. I think I know that.
His engine at me, and I remember looking at him going, through hand, not she like bad or anything, but just was like, you know, it gunned it. My sister's like, hold on to the dash. I'm like, we're going to walking 75. She's like, oh, you've got it, Ash, you've got it.
Oh God, my sister said yes, 100%. Do not recommend. Marky kept trying to walk around, and they kept corralling him.
It was awful. It was awful. I cried so much after my surgery. I really thought my neck was broken. What? Yeah. I did.
My neck.
I did. I was laying there and I was drugged, and I kept doing this against the wall, and I for sure thought my neck had snapped.
You imagine all the videos people would have. You know how they do the videos now of people with like their wisdom teeth out.
Oh man,
how crazy
we would have been
someone.
Viral.
Oh yeah,
we would have been viral. Oh, and then I remember after
all
that,
of them.
He wasn't there for mine. But I think it was just because like he was in college and I was what?
That's how I felt when you guys rented the Charger and we got the Prius. We were on a trip.
You guys scared me so bad in that.
Of course, you get around car, you don't know how all the switches work. And when we went to the rest stop, daylight, in out, we're done. It's nighttime. And we get out on the road, and they couldn't figure out the lights on the Prius, and they couldn't really get up the speed low enough to get on the highway. So you see this black streak just swerving across.
No lights.
She's screaming.
No lights. I'm like, oh my God, he's merging into traffic in front of a semi with no lights in a Prius. I was having a hard time. Mark's like, he's fine. He'll be all right.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Haas.
Yeah, thanks, Haas. We appreciate it. Goodbye.
Hey, Backyard said my mom's friend had a daughter who called chocolate milk Choo Choo Bunny.
Oh, because of the Nestle Bunny.
Oh, that's
cute.
Cool. Oh, Choo Choo Bunny. I like that for the Nestle Bunny.
Yeah.
Joe likes Nestle milk. What did she used to call it? Was it Milky or something?
Milkies.
Yeah, she called Milky.
Yeah, it wasn't chalky. She said, I want.
Isn't it funny when kids come up with like they'll just make things?
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, one of my college roommates had a tracker. I painted Goofy on her tire cover. That was kind of.
See, mine got rolled.
Yeah.
My sister rolled it 3 times, going 35 miles per hour, trying to miss a squirrel.
Yeah.
While taking chickens back from the flea market.
That was sort of scary. Yeah.
I don't think she was going to 35 miles per hour, folks. Just saying. I want that on the record. I don't think you can flip a car 3 times going 35 miles per hour.
She's also
I feel like they pushed 3 while doing NASCAR.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
She did say she remembered chickens going around in the car, though.
Yeah, she was like, it was like chickens that what she would imagine them being like in a washer, like the washer that you put clothes in or something.
Because we had taken the chickens to the flea market.
The flea market. Yeah. We had extra roosters and we were selling them.
Yeah. And all of them sold, so that was crazy.
I think she only lost 1 though.
My sister said, then we followed the GPS down the weird road.
I know.
We made a wrong turn and
we're like,
the GPS sent us down this road. And this was in Gatlinburg. And the grass was like 4 feet high. So
much higher than a Prius.
We're driving through. All you see is headlights. And I think I called him. I was like, I think we need to stop because I can't see.
They pulled over there and we're like,
we didn't go very far in, but it was nuts.
No, but Mark's like, I don't think that road goes anywhere. We have some great times when we travel.
Emma, here's classic. We made a lot of trips in that car to get White Castle blasting Shania.
That sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
It really does.
And I can't get her to like White Castle. So I haven't had White Castle in forever.
I can't. Nobody's stopping you from going on your own, sir.
Your mom calls them a bad name. So
yeah, my mom says they smell like something bad.
Starts with a P.
And ends with the ussy.
Yeah. I said that's what they smell like. But I love them. I think they're awesome, and I think they're like the greatest late night meal.
I'm just like, what? I won't go there. I probably shouldn't have finished the
If
sentence.
that's better than like going with your friends to get a crave case like of all of them and then snacking down, seeing how many you can eat.
They make really good breakfast sandwiches, and their chicken rings are good.
Not the best for your
colon.
Yeah, digestive tract.
GI tract. Gastro.
Yeah. They have pretty good breakfast though.
They do have really good breakfast, but sometimes they over fry their eggs where it will cut you.
Mm-hmm.
Like the edges
are up there with Waffle House. We love Waffle House.
I do love the Waffle House.
Yeah.
I do love the Waffle House. Yep, it's a soft spot for
Definitely.
Yeah, I just they're not bad. I can't.
Emma said she can't eat that stuff anymore. What? Where to begin? We don't like White Castle either. Sorry. There's not much to them.
They are pretty simple.
Yeah.
They're pretty simple.
They do have a lot of onions on them sometimes.
Yeah, I don't like onions.
That's why I don't like them. Because they do bake that into the flavor.
It just didn't help to hear my mom call them what she called them all the time. And I almost still can't. Eggs will. They will. Those eggs will cut.
They would fry them.
They would fry them toward the end where it's like you could snap it and I expected to shatter.
It was like glass. Yeah.
It was like you had to be careful when you bit them.
They really needed like on the bag a disclaimer like Doritos has like may cut your mouth or whatever.
Yeah, because there were several times where I'm like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But that that's just me. That's just me.
Yep.
Guys, I would love to stick around longer.
You guys have been awesome tonight.
Yes, you guys have been so fun and so fantastic. But daylight savings time has sucked the literal life out of me.
Congrats to the winners tonight. That was awesome.
Yes, so I will be going to each one of your pages here either tonight or tomorrow morning because I'm a fogey and I go to bed at 10 o'clock. And it's 9:41 our time right now. Yep. So I will be getting in contact with you to figure out what you want, and then I will go into Spreadshop and I will send it on out to you all. And hopefully you will enjoy your stickers. Put them on random strangers' cars. Just saying, you could do that. That's cool. I can't control what you do with stickers after you get them. But we will be here next Wednesday.
Yep.
At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for coming, and we will see you next time, guys.
Yep. Have a great night. Bye, guys.
And then we're going to end.